Succulents still seem to be one of the most popular ways to decorate your house, and I've followed into that trend. Come on along and check out this succulent decoration that I've created with Dollar Tree items. Here we go, guys. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel where we do DIY projects, crafts, and some organization, but all on a budget. Let's get started with today's succulent decoration. Right, so we are going to be doing a craft with this mug. I fell in love with it. It is so simple, but I fell in love with it at the dollar store. I actually originally saw a blue one. It was dark blue, and I wished I would have gotten it. Then the next time I went, there was this red one. The only thing is I don't like thick rims on my cups. So I picked it up anyways because I figured I need that in my house and I can do some sort of craft with it. So we're gonna do that today. I have this, what is this stuff called anyways? Floral foam also. And what I'm gonna do is kind of hold the cup upside down, and I'm holding it so I can feel the edge on both sides. And then I'm going to hold it as steady as I can. And I'm gonna cut through because we are gonna need foam on the entire inside. Okay, so now I know where I'm cutting, so I can move this and we can cut the rest of the way. Just be careful. This stuff is really easy to cut. I don't know why I decided to break some of it, but that's okay. We're gonna wanna fit it in there, but obviously the whole thing is not gonna fit because it's not circular. So I'm gonna tip it back upside down and I'm going to kind of trace more around where the cup actually sits. What I'm doing is I'm kind of lightly tracing in the floral foam where it is, and I will cut once I'm done. So it's kind of hard to see, but I have a little line in there now. And now, okay, so you can see I didn't cut it exactly perfect, but this is pretty moldable, so I'm gonna kind of push it in and see if we can get it, because I want it to also be tight. I'm hoping that I won't have to hot glue it to the cup, but if worse comes to worse and we do, then we do. So it's a little bit too tall, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut some off here. I'm gonna put all these pieces in the bottom because it's not gonna hurt to have them there. And I'm gonna shave so that we're coming in, so that when it goes in, because of the angle of the cup, it's gonna work okay, or better. So see how much better that works? I can do a little bit more, but that did work pretty good. And then we're gonna need to fill in the other side also. You won't have to worry about getting all of that completely filled in because we are gonna put some stuff on the top obviously, and that will cover a lot of the gaps that we do end up leaving. But I'm gonna take some of these other pieces from cutting it, and if we can fit those in there, that'll be really nice because then we're gonna have some left over and we won't be wasting. Let's see. So it looks like we are gonna have to break out the hot glue. And what I'm gonna do is just kind of put a layer right around the rim of the glass on the inside, so that part will stick to that. And same with over here, and then we don't have to use the extra foam and we can save it for another project. A little bit ago when I was saying about the squishing it a little bit to get it moldable, I forgot to mention you don't want to do it too much because it could easily lose its stability, and holding what you're needing it to hold just wouldn't happen then. Sorry, we're gonna have some extra hot glue gun spider webs because I wasn't very patient while warming it up. Okay, so now I'm just gonna hold it in place for just a little bit, give it a minute so that that hot glue can really sit on there and hold. I'm also gonna do right here just in between the two. I got these little succulents from the Dollar Tree, and I've done a couple projects with them. I really do enjoy using them. They also have these pick succulents too now. I wish I wouldn't have gone with red just because the cup is red also, so it's going to be a lot of red, but oops. Let's hot glue that into the pick part because that did not stay. These are very easy to remove from the pots. So you can just twist a little and pull up, and then if there's any extra, it's really easy. It's just the foam and you can pull that off. In the Dino Floral video that I did, I showed pulling this out and having an empty carton thing, so, or maybe it's a different one. I'll put that movie, I'll link it up above. Okay, so now we got 3 succulents, we got our container, and we're gonna get some little white rocks that we're gonna put around there, pebbles like, And that's gonna just complete our look. So you kind of get to determine how you like these. I'm definitely gonna do more like this so that the greens are together. Just push it in. Voila. And then I'm gonna give it a little bit of space and I'm gonna go in here. Like that. I'm gonna move this one over a little bit. You can definitely add more succulents though, or you can take like a base piece off of one of these succulents, this piece, and have a little bit smaller succulent to give it a little bit more variety. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna finish mine off with some white pebbles. The white pebbles that we'll be using today are also from the Dollar Tree. I'm just gonna kind of put them in. You can add hot glue if you like. I'm moving the succulents petals, I don't know what you call these things on them, so that we can get all around the succulents. At the base of the succulents. These can also push into the floral foam a little bit, but keep in mind, they're not going to have as much length to them, so they're not really gonna go down and get deep in there. I feel like this look is very popular at Target and places like that where they have succulents you can buy already in geometric shapes or just pots of any sort. But those are definitely going to be a little bit more costly than just grabbing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces and making your own. Especially one of this size. Woo! I didn't mean to push them that far. I'm gonna break out just a little bit more hot glue so that I can really fill this up and have them like booming on the edges. I just want this very full with stones. So what I'm gonna do is add just a little bit of hot glue and then we're gonna add some more stones. And I'm just adding the hot glue on the sides, I'm not doing it in the middle. So I'm gonna do it there, and then I'm gonna do it on this side also. Oh, I should mention if you do have small kids and you don't want them playing in this or pulling the rocks out, then you'll for sure want to hot glue all the rocks down. A few up under here, and I am dropping a million rocks. Final project! I love this. I can't wait to go up and put it in my living room, which has a lot of reds and teals and everything. I think it'll be just a little nice accent piece, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for coming and watching. I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye guys!